Growing up, I just always wanted to design boats because I always liked coming up with ideas, making things. My name is Kleinschmit. I'm the principal naval architect, so I designed the hull shape, the foils, the rudder. In the beginning, there were foiling boats around. There were moths, but nobody had really worked out how to keep the boat reliably above the water.
Race number 1 of the 34th America's Cup.
For the AC37, the rule always intended having foils that could lift the boat out of the water. We just had to figure it out.
Here we see a quick glimpse of foiling upwind.
Had the idea to put a foil together basically out of some spare broken parts that made a V shape underwater that ended up having the ability to self-regulate in terms of the ride height of the boat. And that was really the key.
Yeah, Ray Davies, day 2, Wednesday. Rocket testing.
All the work that we did to really figure out how to make the boat foil, we did down in Lake Arapuni in the Waikato.
We chose Lake Arapuni because it's a long, thin lake that's got the wind direction in the right way. It's dead flat water. It was away from prying eyes. No one knew we were there, basically.
The foil shape's not sort of 100% for getting the attached flow again.
We built a test platform, and that was really the first boat where we were able to explore getting lift from the foils and lifting the boat out of the water.
You know, it lifted off and then it came back down, it lifted off, but it showed glimpses of what it could do.
Well, we went out on a windy spring day, boat sort of lifted up and stayed there, just kept accelerating. That was the breakthrough moment.
40K here, looks very stable. Not a lot of spray on the hull.
It was just a really exciting time. It was exciting for all those that were involved in those little missions down to the lake.
We weren't the only ones trying to foil the boat, but that was the first time that anything like that had ever been seen before.
Whole thing's out of the water, we've done a rudder. Nice fly here. This is a really good one.
We knew we were onto something, but there was still a lot to work out.
Ah, shit.
When we launched the first AC-72 with this design that we had developed, we went out sailing the first few days and the boat came basically foiling up the harbor. And somebody up on North Head took a photo and put it on the internet. This big 72-foot catamaran with a wing sail flying a meter above the water. Everybody thought it was photoshopped. Yeah, most people just didn't believe it was real.
Once we got it foiling, we knew straight away, basically, that if we could nurture this and take this further, we've got an absolute golden chance to win the America's Cup.
The AC-75s are extremely fast, extremely stable, refined. But looking back at the AC-72, that was really agricultural. If we thought those boats were fast at the time, that was like the Wright brothers compared to where we are now.
We're actually behind on 90.